Hey, good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my segment. This is Gurpreet Gorman with GKM Coaching and with HR Superhero. I'm the co-founder. No, I am the founder. Sorry. I'm the founder and CEO of GKM Coaching, as well as founder and CEO of HR Superhero. So today's segment is on job searching, and I've wanted to talk on how you can land more interviews, but I also wanted to do Q&A style where you can get to ask me any questions in pertaining to job search. So if you have any questions for me, we're going to do like a Q&A style, so you can ask me any questions. You can drop them below in the comment section and I can answer your question. Or you can hop on this call live with me and you can also ask me any questions you want. So I'm going to share that link. You are more than welcome to hop on this call and ask your question directly on live with me. That is my dog Leo. If you see a little fur white dog, that is Leo. That's my dog Leo. I have two dogs, Leo and Bella. That was Leo, so I'm a dog mom. Love my little fur balls. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section. So you are more than welcome to hop on this call and ask me and speak directly with me. You can also get direct live coaching. I only have about 30 minutes and then I go into, gonna have to hop off because I have my bootcamp program that I run for 8 weeks. So I'm gonna have to teach that at 8 p.m. So I wanted to quickly come on, troubleshoot your job search problems, struggles that you are facing. So I also wanted to let you also know that I know how hard it can be when you are searching for a job. Job searching can be very mentally exhausting, emotionally exhausting. It can be frustrating at times, especially when you're not landing interviews. So I also want to know that I want you to know that I know and hear you. I see you. I know what you're going through. I've been there myself. We've all been there many times than we would probably like to admit. So if you have any questions for me, please type it below in the comment section. You can hop on the call live with me. I'm going to drop that link as well. So there is the link if you want to hop on and speak with me. Also, shout out to an individual who actually was brave enough to comment and tell me that, you know, we can't always ask you questions when you do the live because our employers might be watching. Can you hold them privately on Zoom? I don't know who said this. I remember it was a female. I don't remember her name, but who, if you are watching this and you wrote that comment, I think it was about a couple months ago, I want to give you a shout out. Because of you, I actually did started running private Zoom for free Q&A sections where you can hop on Zoom and ask me any question about job searching and tell me what you're struggling with. Because yes, you did have a valid point that, hey, we can't always ask because our employers are watching and we don't want to alarm them. So thank you so much for you. I don't remember your name, but I still wanted to recognize you and I wanted to give you a shout out because of you, I started to do private free in private coaching just on Zoom. Okay. So, but today I'm here to talk on how you can land interviews. Also, before I start and as well, it seems like I'm all over the place today. Sorry, guys. Energy a little bit off. Okay. So if you have any questions for me, type them below in the comment section. You can hop on and speak to me directly as well. You don't have to turn your camera on. Also, I know there's about 10 of you guys signed in watching this. Introduce yourself. You want to land more interviews, you want to network with other people, here's your opportunity to comment. Introduce yourself. Where are you tuning from? Who are you? What's your expertise? This is how we connect with one another. This is how I can create awareness that you exist by you commenting, because I have 51,000 plus followers, and I have over 27,000 connections. Okay, so when you comment on this post, what's going to happen is it's going to open it up to all my followers, as well as my connections and everyone that comments. It's also creating awareness that you exist to everyone that comments. So LinkedIn has a ripple effect, right? So if you comment on my post, my followers can see it and my connection can see it, right? But now when you commented on this post, your connections, your followers can see it. Every person that is going to comment, it's going to have a ripple effect. And in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you can reach tons of people. So that's the other reason you need to comment. You want to get discovered, comment, okay? Arpandeep, good evening, Arpandeep. There's no link. I just dropped it. So if you see it, hop on. That's the link. You don't have to, once again, you don't have to turn your camera on. You can just do a voice call with me, and you can hop on and ask me any question. I can troubleshoot your problems as well. Hi, Agamjot. When is your bootcamp starting? Good question. Bootcamp program is starting this Saturday. I still have few spots left. So if you want to enroll, I will drop that link below as well. It is what I'm known for. My bootcamp program is one program that I'm definitely known for, because bootcamp program is where I help individuals land their dream job and increase their base salary up to almost 200%. It's what I'm known for, and I've been running this program. It's my third year running this program successfully, and successfully I've helped so many career professionals just like you as well. And the beauty behind this program is that I designed it to be a not only to get you in your dream role and get you more money, but also to set you up for success for life. It is a one-time investment to actually learn skills and strategies to get you in your dream job, but also to set your career up for success, to the point where you are never a job seeker. You are never doing a job search. You're never chasing after jobs. Instead, you created a demand and the companies are coming to you. They are messaging you straight in the DMs. So that is the biggest takeaway in this program that I've structured, because I didn't want to design a program that only helps you for short term, and then when you're out of a job again, you're coming to me again. I didn't want that. So I thought really hard when I designed this program what it should be, and it is 100% execution. I didn't want it to be theory based, because that's not how anyone learns. We all learn 10 times better and more when we're executing it and we're doing the hands-on. So this entire program is all about execution, but I'm there to troubleshoot your problems. I'm teaching as well. We have tutor time for 4 weeks. Sorry, this program is 8 weeks from start to finish. Nothing's been left to chance, from your cover letters, resumes, LinkedIn profiles, to job interview prep, to mock interviews, to negotiating those salaries as well. It is an 8-week program. And 4 months, you have access to tutor time. Tutor time is where the magic really happens with me, in the sense that you bring your problems, I will fix them. I support you in tutor time, answer all your questions, as well as you bring me your resume based on how I teach it, and then I do my magic. You bring it to me, I put my magic to it, design the banners and all that stuff. So tons of value in the program. But I'm not here today to talk about my program. I wanted to troubleshoot your problems in your job search. So please either hop on the call and speak with me directly, and I will troubleshoot or answer any questions you have. It's a segment all about job searching, Q&A, and ask me any questions. Also, or just type the question in the comment section. Now, how to land a job. I've had people message me and ask for resume and so on. So I want to touch on resume. Now, resume is having the most amazing resume is not going to get you the interview per se. uh Bigger than that, it's not going to get you the job. Okay, it's not about having the most amazing looking resume. It's about having a resume that's written in the context, right? Sure, amazing resumes look great. Don't get me wrong, you need to have a amazing resume. It's all about the content. The content, your resume has to do two things. Your resume has to get in front of a reader, a human being, human eye. It needs to grab the human's attention. So you have 5 seconds to grab their attention. You want to then you want to retain the attention long enough so that it's no brainer that you are the candidate that they need to pick up the phone and call. So three things need to happen in your resume. Okay. Again, I'm going to repeat it. Your resume needs to land in front of a reader. So when you're applying to jobs online, okay. So let me give you some walk you through. If you're applying to jobs online, resume definitely matters, because when you're applying to jobs online, you are not the only person that is applying to that job. Just like how you found it, so have hundreds of people, so have thousands of people have found the same job. So you're competing with 500 to 1,000, depending on the role and who the company is, right? So, like Amazon, you bet you they're receiving thousands of applicants. Okay. So now, out of the 1,000, the company cannot interview every single person. I'm so sorry. You hear the background noise. That's Leo playing. That's my dog playing with his toy. So I apologize for the noise. Um, So that company cannot interview every single person that is applying, that has applied to the job. Okay. Now, not all 1,000 people probably qualify for the position either. So the company cannot interview. It's humanly not possible. Okay, I work in HR and I can tell you it's humanly not possible to interview all 1,000 candidates for one role. So what happens is we're going to have criteria to shortlist candidates. So sometimes, depending on the company and the amount of money they invest in, the applicant tracking system will determine the quality, or like I call it, there's a beast of ATS and then there's other ones, right? So depending on the ATS the companies invested money in getting, ATS can, I wrote a whole piece on ATS where ATS can screen resumes coming in depending on the shortlisting that the human HR has told it to do. Okay, so pre-screening ATS are capable of pre-screening resumes based on the human me in telling it what to do. So that's why your goal is to get the resume in front of a human being. Okay, so out of the thousands, Glassdoor did this report where Glassdoor actually said that your odds of landing an interview and you're applying to jobs online, I believe is Glassdoor. I read this report that when you are applying to jobs online, your odds of actually landing the interview are 5% or less. 5%, because again, only 8 or 10 candidates gonna apply. You can read this article that Glassdoor read. So go on Glassdoor. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys, my dogs decided to all of a sudden they need to make noise and play. So Glassdoor, you can go to Glassdoor and read the blog and find that blog. They've actually written a report, a blog or article on this, and Glassdoor is an amazing website. They also offer job postings for employers on it, so it's well worth the read to educate yourself on how applicant tracking system works. JobScan is another website, so you can go on JobScan. JobScan is actually a great tool to use as well before applying to jobs online. So you want to educate yourself on applicant tracking systems by reading art. You can read articles on applicant tracking systems. So you gotta get, when you're applying to jobs online, okay, keep this in mind. You got to get your resume in front of a human being. Okay, that should be your number. That's step one. Okay, I'm not going to say goal, because a lot of times people just end up filling their entire resume with keywords because they're only concentrated on the one goal, which was get in front of the human being. But I'm going to tell you that shouldn't be the only goal. That is one step. First step, get it in front of a human being. So that's why it's important. Do not just write keywords in your resume, because when you got in front of a human being, the keywords is not what's going to get you the job, right? So there's a way to incorporate keywords in your resume, and also write an authentic resume that is pain point based, that is also value added based. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about when it's pain point, you can watch my yesterday's LinkedIn live where I talked about pain points. It's a sales process. Your job search is a sales process. So your resume has to touch on a pain. Your resume also has to add value to the reader. Your resume also then has to prompt the reader to take action. Do not copy and paste your job descriptions for every role you've worked on. If you think the reader doesn't know that you just copy and pasted your job description, you are sadly mistaken. But guess who wrote those job descriptions? People like me in HR write those job descriptions. Okay, your resume shouldn't be about job description. So get your resume in front of a human being, in front of a human being. Grab the attention. You have 5 seconds to grab the attention. Now, when I say grab the attention, guess what happens? How are you going to grab the attention? So I'm reviewing resume. Every single resume reads the same way where I'm innovative, I'm result driven, I'm motivated, I am team player, I am a problem solver. Now you all sound the same. I've done a Zoom sessions where I've reviewed resume and I told everyone to stay till the end. You'll see how many of your resumes are the same. And how many of you guys have the same wording and language used? What happens when every resume sounds the same? There's nothing differentiated. It's not exciting to the reader. Okay, so keep in mind to the reader. So you have to write your resume in a way that also cover keywords to get in front of the reader, but it also needs to be marketable in a way that it's, words are impactful. Words have power. Words can move people. It's emotions, right? So words are so powerful, and you need to know how to write a resume that is so powerful that removes the person to the point where it's like no brainer. I need to call this candidate before someone else snatches them away. That's how you got to write a resume. And if you don't know how to write a resume like that, I actually have a resume course on that. So I'll drop that resume course in the link below. Okay. I have actually, to be honest, I have everything you need to be successful. The key is, do you want it though? A lot of people don't want it. That's fine. But I have everything that will set you up for success. Now, once you got your resume in front of a reader, they're going to call you. And a lot of times people are not prepared or prepped for interviews either. Now, I have 3 questions that I want to leave you with before I close this segment. Before you begin your job search, you should actually sit back and reflect on 3 questions. What value will you add to the company? So what value do you bring to the table? And I'm telling you, it's not I am, it's not I have, it's not I can, nothing about I, okay? Value add is about adding value to the other person. For example, I'm sitting here talking about resume, I'm adding value to you. I didn't once talk about myself. Okay, a little bit in the beginning, I just did an intro, but I didn't talk anything after that. I didn't talk about myself. I didn't say I am. I didn't say I can. I didn't say I conduct, or I am, I have, I can. I didn't use any of those words. Instead, I'm talking on my expertise. And I'm at to add value to you because you need help in job search, right? So that's what adding value is. Adding value has to benefit the other person. So now goes into, well, how would the company benefit from hiring you? There needs to be a benefit. For example, if you wanted to hire me as a career coach, what benefit are you going to get? I have to then communicate that benefit to you in order to you to buy into me, right? Now, last piece is return on investment, ROI. Companies are in the business to make money, okay? They need talent to help them make money. That's where you come in. Companies hire talent to make money, to add more revenues, growth, and grow their businesses, right? That's why hiring happens. That's why companies hire. Every company did start from a one-man operation or two-man operation or three people operation. But as the business started to grow, the owners of the business, co-founders, realized that we can't do everything ourselves. In order for us to keep growing, if we really want to growth, we're going to have to hire people to do sales. We're going to have to hire someone to do marketing. We're going to have to hire someone to do this. So that's where the hiring starts to happen. But companies are hiring so that they can keep growing the business, right? And the bigger goal is money, to make more revenues, make sales, profits. Every single person in the organization is contributing to that goal. Even the cleaner in the company, cleaners are also contributing to that big goal. Money, revenues, sales, right? So companies then are hiring talent, but they're not giving you a salary because it's the right thing to, like, it is the right thing to do. I mean, like, they're buying a resource, right? That's where the resource comes in. Is company are buying talent in one aspect to generate ROI for them. So if you make 60K, you have to generate 4 or 5 times the ROI back to the employer. So you got to start thinking in terms of business. And it's one of the things that I really deeply touch on my bootcamp program. People that come into my bootcamp program do go through a whole transformation because of mindset. I am also rewiring your mindset to now start thinking like a business. First of all, your career is your business, but companies are in the business to make money. How do you fit that puzzle? Okay, so you need to know the answer to these 3 questions without I am, I am, I am. Okay, it isn't about you, it's about the person is hiring. So you got to make it about them. That's how you engage. That's how you grab their attention, when you make the focus about them and not about you. So don't sound generic. When you are Googling, guess what? So is everybody else. That's the other main reason why a lot of people's resumes also look the same way, is that they've Googled it. Or YouTube channels are telling you to do it, right? Do this, do this, do this. So everyone's getting the same piece of advice. And a lot of this advice is so low level, like so generic, so basic, that it actually doesn't work in today's modern day age of hiring. It doesn't work. It doesn't. I'm sorry to tell you the truth that no one's telling you, is that a lot of the advice that you find on the internet is very basic, so outdated that it doesn't actually work. Because guess what? If it actually did work, none of you guys will be struggling in your job search. I've had people message me and said, "Thank you, Gurpreet. Listening to you, reading your posts, I landed a job." I have those messages. I get them at least once a day. I'll have somebody message me telling me how my advice helped them land a job when they were struggling for all these months. So stop struggling, but get very strategic in your approach. Guess what? You are a smart person. You are very talented. You are great at what you do, but use that knowledge, that talent, to help you land a job. Meaning, start thinking how you troubleshoot problems in your own work. And I guarantee you, that same way you troubleshoot the problem is how you should be troubleshooting your job search struggles. I've seen the most smartest people go deaf when it comes to job searching. The most smartest calibers, even 20, 30 years experience, I've seen them go brain deaf until then I walk them through. Listen, you are very smart. You're very talented. Walk me through how you were troubleshoot a problem at work. If you ran into X problem, how would you troubleshoot it? And then they walk me through the steps. So I'm going to have the same conversation dialogue with you. Just take a step back and ask yourself, well, how do I troubleshoot problems at work? And write those steps down, and then use those same steps in your job search. You want X result, how are you going to get it? Okay. Also, stop putting all your eggs in one basket, meaning job postings and job boards are not the only way to find a job. So just stop relying. I'm not saying you shouldn't apply to jobs online. I'm saying you need to create multiple avenues to generate job leads for yourself. Job posting is one way, okay, but it shouldn't be just the only strategy you use. Start networking, but don't network to ask for a job. I had these conversations this whole past week. Network to add value to somebody, okay? Write content on LinkedIn. Turn your LinkedIn profiles to SEO friendly so you actually appear in searches. If you don't know what I mean, let me show you. I've done this demo many times, but let me show you. If you go to your dashboard, which is private to you, okay, you will see if you are actually appearing in searches. So recruiters, HR people who recruit like me, we actually use LinkedIn to find candidates. I love headhunting. I've always used it for years, and I think it's the best way for me. It's my go-to best strategy to find talent is to instead of posting a job, I actually headhunt and I use LinkedIn. So if you go to your dashboard and you look at this number, search appearance, it will give you a good indication if you're actually appearing in searches. So look at that number. If you are live with me right now, look at that number. Open a different tab so you don't lose this live. And then go to your dashboard. It is private to you. So I'm just going to scroll up so you can see that this is my dashboard, okay? And I want you to look at this number, search appearance, and tell me how many times, what is that number? You can drop it in the comment if you're watching this live with me. Okay, that number will tell you how many, this number right here will tell you if you're actually appearing in searches. My number is pretty high because I know how to make my LinkedIn profile SEO, search engine optimized friendly. SEO, you need to know SEO. If you don't know how to do this, I'm going to teach you in my bootcamp program how to create your LinkedIn profile into SEO friendly. You need to know how to do it because this number needs to go up. This number will tell you how many people have viewed your LinkedIn profile, okay? People need to find you. People need to then read your LinkedIn profile. Same thing with LinkedIn profile, okay? 4 steps, SEO friendly. You need to, when someone finds you, when they come on your LinkedIn profile, you have 5 seconds to grab the attention. So it has to be got to grab attention, retain attention. CTA, call for action needs to happen. 4 steps have to be done also with your LinkedIn profile. The call for action should that be that they messaged you. This right here. And let me tell you, my number is high on both of these. Guess what? My inbox is also full. Every single day I have people reaching out to me because I've truly mastered the art of LinkedIn and how to convert it into SEO friendly. Your LinkedIn profile, by the way, is your website. Make it work. Turn it into job leads. If you are a job seeker, then turn it into to be a lead magnet for jobs. If you're an entrepreneur watching this, if you're a consultant, a business owner watching this, convert your LinkedIn profiles to be SEO friendly. You need to convert them to be lead magnet. People need to take action when they come onto your LinkedIn profile. The action should be that they message you. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Your best bet also is LinkedIn. Okay, so I'm going to end this segment right here because I have to go teach my bootcamp program. My bootcamp program, the next batch of my bootcamp program is starting Saturday. Job market is super hot, 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 hot. Tons of companies are hiring right now. So if you think that just because you can't find a job posting, please don't be discouraged to think that there's no jobs, because that's not true. Hidden job market exists. Research has proven over and over exists. I have done tons of polls on hidden job market to prove to every single one of you guys that it exists. People have landed jobs without ever applying to a job. That poll was voted, I don't know how, almost 2,000 people voted. And 62 to almost, I think it was 60 to 65% people said that they've landed jobs without ever applying to a job posting. So if you keep hearing from other people that hidden job market doesn't exist, they are lying. They don't know, pardon my language, they don't know what the crap they're talking about. They clearly live in a bubble of their own box. So don't listen to those people that say hidden job market doesn't exist. They're not doing you any favor, even if they call themselves that they're job seeker guy angels, job seeker protectors. I've seen all these lines. They're not doing any justice to job seekers when they're discrediting that there's a hidden job market. There is a hidden job market. Okay, ATS has been designed to screen resumes. And when I hear people, so-called recruiters, saying that it's not, I just shake my head because they're giving wrong advice. Maybe that's how they're trying to get popular on LinkedIn. But don't listen to every advice out there. Even if someone is working in Amazon as a recruiter, it doesn't mean the advice is correct. Because I've seen a couple of Amazon recruiters saying that ATS is just a file cabinet. No, ATS isn't just a file cabinet. It's way beyond that. It's one feature of it, but it's not the entire feature. Okay, so validate the advice you get. Don't even listen to me. Don't listen to even me. Validate even what I'm telling you. I also disclose resources. Hey, don't believe me, go to this, go to here. I got this stats from this place. Okay, hidden job market, Forbes magazine's written about it, Harvard University's written about it, Harvard School's written about it. Every single university out there talks on hidden job market. Every employment centers, employment agencies, employment stats, government agencies, they're all talking about hidden job market. Why? Because it exists. Only people that discredit hidden job market is the ones that have never landed a job through it. Okay, so your job, to successfully land job interviews, please also tap into the hidden job market. And today's modern day and age, there's tons of ways to tap into the hidden job market. I have to go to my bootcamp program, teach my 8 p.m. bootcamp program class for landing a dream job. I hope you found this segment very helpful. If you have any questions, put them below in the comment, and I will come back and answer them as well. So write your comments in the section if you have any questions for me, or feel free to DM me. Okay, my DMs are open. Welcome everybody. So feel free to DM me as well. Contact me if you're struggling in your job search. Okay, you don't have to struggle. I can get you in your dream role 60 days or less. I guarantee you that. I can get you in your dream role 60 days or less, because I gotten people jobs hired in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 28 days, 30 days, 40 days, 45 days. I can get you hired if you're willing to take the lead. If you trust me, message me. If you don't, that's okay too. But I hope this has helped somebody. If it helped you, if this segment has helped you, let me know in the comment section or DM me. I would love to hear from you. Thank you and good night. Bye.